Well, the music world is mourning loudly as 1/3 of the Migos, the biggest group to come around the last decade, none other than Takeoff. He's unfortunately no longer with us as law enforcement officials claim around 2:30 a.m. in Houston, Texas. Apparently some type of incident, or maybe not, broke out. And when the incident was all said and done, 3 people were shot, 2 were taken to the hospital on their own. 1 was pronounced dead at the scene. And unfortunately for all of us, the person that was pronounced dead was none other than Takeoff. He was either shot in the head or near the head. Hello, everybody. This is yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. Well, first off, prayers to Takeoff's family. Prayers to anybody that is affected by this. You know, Takeoff is a well-respected rapper, person, all that and above. My heart mourns for Quavo. My heart mourns for Offset. My heart mourns for Coach K, P. My heart mourns for the state of rappers. And this is look, I do not feel comfortable coming on this platform telling you everything that I've been told about what potentially could have happened to Takeoff or whatnot. Here's what I can tell you with certainty. What I'm hearing is this is not that deep. That's all I can say. This is not some long, drawn-out beef of 10 years. All I'm hearing is that this is not that deep. I'm hearing that there was a dice game involved. Other than that, anything else, you can get it from other outlets or whatever. All I'm hearing is this is not that deep. This is just a sad, unfortunate, wrong place, wrong time type of ordeal. It leaves us without Takeoff. Takeoff is a person that I met way back around 2014. This is a real story. Y'all know I would not come on this platform and bullshit y'all. I met Takeoff one random night in Memphis, my hometown. The Migos were performing. At the time, Offset was in prison. Remember I think the interview went viral a few times over. Remember when I did the interview with Takeoff and Quavo when they were on, remember the hoverboards at the time were very, very popular? What I remember from the interview, and again, I would never lie to y'all, is a very young me walked up to Takeoff at a hotel in Memphis and asked him for an interview. And Takeoff told me that he was going to do it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. At the time, they had some ladies about to go back to the hotel room. This is 2014, a young Migos group on the rise, and they were about to, probably do their thing. But it was Takeoff that went over to Quavo and said, come on, Quay, we're going to do this for him. This is a young college student. We got to do this. And that's how you seen the interview that I did with Takeoff and Quavo on the hoverboard, because Takeoff said he wanted to do it. I actually thanked him for that years later.
I got one last thing for you. I don't even know if you remember this. In Memphis, 3 years ago, you gave me an interview off the strength that I was a college student. I've never forgotten that in my life. I was down there. You don't even know how much that meant to me. So thank you so much for that, fam.
Appreciate it, man. You got to support the ones who support you, man.
And that was the last time I bumped into Takeoff. On that day, that was on Quavo's last Huncho day, if I'm not mistaken. So I got to be honest with you guys. Takeoff's a guy that I've been around a few times. I don't know him, but I do know this. Anybody that I know that knows him, they tell you that he's a very quiet person. I've seen him around. He's just very quiet. You even forget he's in the room oftentimes. But Takeoff was clear as day, believed by a lot of fans to be the best rapper of the Migos. This is how it kind of went. We say Quavo was the best at the hooks. Offset had the best flow, but it was none other than Takeoff that was known to be the best rapper of the group, and all of it matched. Does it look like he was left out bad and bougie? No, Takeoff did not look like he was left off bad and bougie. And he was starting to show us more of that personality in interviews, too. I was just watching a little bit of the Drink Champs, and Takeoff said something that now feels almost foreshadowing and scary in a lot of ways. The brother said, I want my flowers while I'm here. Don't give them to me while I'm gone. And unfortunately, he's now gone. I feel for so many people. Can I just be real with y'all? Because people want me to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what's on FERRO's mind right now. I got to go ahead and be honest because this video is a little awkward. I feel a little awkward because I really got something on my mind that I want to get off my chest. I'm thinking about Takeoff's family right now. I'm thinking about Quavo right now. I'm thinking about Offset right now. I'm thinking about P. I'm thinking about Coach K and anybody that's affected by Takeoff's death. But I also am thinking about one other person right now. And I know this is going to sound very random to you, but it's not that random. I promise you that. I'm thinking about Elon Musk right now. I know you're like, what are you talking about here? What are you doing, FERRO? Bear with me here. Elon Musk just bought Twitter. Now, I knew social media would be a big thing 10, 15 years ago. I knew it was coming. I could see the internet coming, right? I seen it. I'm talking about the way we use it now. For the most part, I can see it coming. The one thing that I never saw coming, the one thing that I have never seen coming is this new phenomenon that started around 6, 7, 8 years ago where people post lifeless bodies on the internet. It's a full cycle that everybody plays a part in. You too. We all go to our phones when a rapper passes away, and let's be honest, more times than not, if we hear that artist has been shot, we are believing that a body will surface online. In this case, it did. It's a disgusting cycle that we all play parts in. The blog sites direct you to it and then benefit off his death, right? We like blog, we don't deserve no culpability in this. Like we deserve some. The fans watch it and then act like then you got fans that'll say, who posted this body? I'm asking you a question. Did you go look for that body this morning on the internet? It's a sick cycle that we all play a part in. TMZ has literally no cadence, no care for the family at all. No care in the world for the family. And it brings me to Elon Musk, who just recently bought Twitter. Because one of the first places you go, let's be real, when somebody passes away to see a body, is Twitter. And I'd have heard Elon Musk talk about people paying for verifications for pages. What is he going to do about people posting these dead bodies on Twitter? Man, there are family members this morning that had to see Takeoff his last breaths on the internet. They didn't even get a chance to mourn their guy properly, peacefully, privately, because the body's on the internet. And I'm not expecting fans, random people, to know better from posting it. I'm not expecting people to not go see it, even though it's some sick that we need to untrain our mentals from. I'm expecting these social media platforms that make millions upon billions of dollars to do something about it. Man, start taking these people's pages. Why are Social Security account numbers not attached to people's social media pages? So once they take their page, you never get one back, which might make you think twice before you post a dead body on your social media page. Why are there not courses being required for these social media sites? Why are we doing this? Why is the government not regulating social media? Facebook got it bad too. You see dead bodies all over the net. Bro, these kids desensitized to death. Hell, I'm desensitized to death. Bro, we gotta regulate social media. That man family deserves better than to see his body on the internet. That pisses me off, man. That pisses me off. The whole cycle pisses me off. It being a part of the cycle. I want y'all to know that I ain't removing. We all sick for watching that. We all sick. They're sick for posting it. We sick for watching it. We all a part of the cycle. Oh man. Takeoff was talented, grew up in Lawrenceville, Georgia. If I'm not mistaken, went to Berkmar. The nephew of Quavo, for those who don't know that was actually his biological nephew. Quavo's his biological uncle. You know, there's just so many different ways I could take this video. Like, this is our Beatles, y'all. This is hip hop's Beatles. We just lost 1/3 of the Beatles. This is Takeoff. This is the Migos. Who has not seen the Migos live? You have seen them in some club when they were just starting out, in some festival over the last 5 years, maybe in a global sensation all over the world, or maybe even on a tour. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Man. You leave behind a hell of an impact being a part of the biggest group. Prayers to you. I'm sure your family will mourn and miss, love on you, and honor you appropriately, because you deserve just that, because of your contributions to the music game, to your family, your fans, and this world. All right. A dice game or whatever could have went wrong should not be the cause he's just entirely too important to too many people, too many business to be killed over some so senseless. We got to do better than that. I want to thank y'all so much for the time, love, and support. It's what your boy will never take for granted. Takeoff, gone too soon. Rest in peace to this young brother, dead at the age of 28.
Can you even get back to your high school days? You remember your high school days? Y'all been getting so much money for so long right now. Do you even take it back to them days?
Just running around, acting a fool, man, having fun, you know, young and wild, man, but smart and just having fun, man, you know. This home, man, this is where we come from.